gonna go into the neighborhood of Washington Heights to get the bikes first, and then we're just gonna bike through Washington to Fort Washington Park. But first we have to cross through this Henry Hudson Parkway, and again, don't do this. It's a really bad idea. We should like do it over there. So we have to stop here at the bike shop because Zal, our cameraman, forgot his phone. Forgot his phone in the cab. In the meantime, what we're doing is we're trying out the GoPro to see how we're gonna be recording our bike path down to Battery Park City. So now I guess we just gotta wait for the taxi to show up. You done goofed us out. Okay, so we lost a lot of daylight waiting for this cabbie who hasn't shown up yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have the cabbie drop off Azal's cell phone here. And then in the meantime, we're gonna head downtown. We're gonna try to make the best out of what's left of the day.
Yeah.
So we're back at Fort Washington Park. We had a little bit of a setback. We have until 6 p.m. to get down there. So we have a little bit under 3 hours to get over there, hop on a train and get back to the bike shop and return these bikes. It's gonna be a little bit tight. That just means we got to go faster, right, Azal?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Cool. All right. Fort Washington Park. This is Gerard. Ah, fuck. God. There's like a little Stonehenge of the Hudson River. Look down there. I really hope we make it in time. We're now at Riverbank State Park. It's a really cool park. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to bike through it because it's elevated and the bike path goes this way on the other side of the railroad. Let's continue our little trek.
So you're not hungry?
Well, you want to get down there?
Yeah. Alright, so you want to race?
Yeah, let's do a little race. Why not make this a little interesting?
3,
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit, my legs hurt. No. Sorry guys. To disappoint you. I actually lost to Gerard. Hi. I already lost.
Anyone?
No, I lost. Damn it. I gotta stop. Hold up.
Alright, so we're taking a little break. As you can see, we're a bit away from the George Washington Bridge, but not far enough to have made enough progress. Right now we're at 125th, which means we're in the middle of Harlem. A really beautiful view. One of the things I really like about Riverside Park is the many little piers that kind of edge out into the river, and it kind of creates like this awesome space right here. It's like a public space really, so people can come out and enjoy the water without being on the mainland. Anyway, I think we should just get back on the bikes. This is the start of Riverside Park. Starts at 125th and ends at 72nd Street. So from here on out, it's just gonna be like one long stretch of bike paths. As usual, he's left behind, eating our dust. Yeah, is Zal finally catching up, huh?
Oh yeah.
Come on, put some energy in those pedaling. There you go. Greenway. We're still uptown. Is that the sign for 95th Street? It's a sign for 95th Street. Oh my God. Yeah, we left 125th like 45 minutes ago. We only made it 30 bucks. So yay us. We're approaching 72nd Street here. And basically we're leaving what is traditionally known as Riverside Park. And now we're entering into a more modern park, which was constructed not too long ago. And it's known as Riverside Park South. But as you'll see, it's a really interesting park because, or at least a really interesting part of the park, because it's like a jungle gym and like a park beneath the highway. It's a really clever use of, I guess, kind of unused space. All right, to the right. Right. Yeah. That's too bad. A lot of it is closed. We'll come back in December though. Get the full experience. Ah, bug. It is so unbelievable. What a great afternoon. Still in Riverside Park South. You can see the sun is about to set, which means night is upon us. We're going to be losing light real quick. So, this park used to be, well, what before it was a park, it used to be the train yards for New York Central. And basically it was like another Penn Station, so to speak. I find this area super awesome just because I think one of the things, you know, as a New Yorker, one of the things I've noticed living here is that New York is like the perfect mixture between old and new. And when New York innovates, it doesn't just throw away its past. So you can see here, it kind of finds its way into incorporating the past into future development. So it never really loses track of its own history. And really the entire city is kind of that way, you know. Every time, you know, something gets torn down or something gets replaced, we don't just delete it off of our shared memory. We find a way to kind of immortalize it. And I think this is just like a perfect example. Right now we're reaching the end of the Henry Hudson Parkway. And we're now entering Hudson River Park. It's a really cool building right there. And basically this is like the last stretch, the last long park. The second longest park in New York City after Central Park. And it's gonna take us straight into Battery Park. And just in the nick of time really, because it's 5 o'clock. It's 5, dude. It's fucking 5. And yeah, we have to get on an A train back uptown by no later than 6. So we can be at the bike shop at 7, get ourselves a cell phone. It's the sanitation department. That's where they process the city's trash. We're gonna give Azal a little break on the GoPro until he gets something to eat.
I'm starving, guys.
He's on a food strike. He won't work until he gets fed. We're now on the Riverside Park. And no, on the Hudson River Park. I got confused with so many parks. So many parks today we covered. We covered Inwood Hill Park, Fort Tryon Park, Fort Washington Park, Riverbank State Park, Riverside Park South, and now Hudson River Park. What's up? Yeah, straight. Go straight. There should be like some hot dogs up ahead. We'll get a few. I think Azal ditched me. Just gonna say hi to the Intrepid real quick. We'll visit that museum a different day. It's an actual destroyer used in World War II, but it now but it now is a museum for World War II. I can't find the Zal. Where the fuck is he? We're kind of bummed out, honestly, because we didn't find any food. But anyway, we made it past Hudson Yards. We made it through Hell's Kitchen. And now we're at Chelsea. We're in Chelsea, and we're actually coming through Chelsea Piers, which is like this giant set of warehouses that house different forms of entertainment for people. There's a golf club, an ice rink, movie theater. Should be maybe like another half an hour until we get down to Battery Park. In terms of Hudson River Park, it's really just a straight slice of street reserved for bikers and joggers and such. And it's really magnificent. This is like a world-class view. This is like one of those moments where I can't imagine living anywhere else. It's really good. Over there, that's Jersey City. Further down, you're gonna find Hoboken over there. I don't know if you can see the Statue of Liberty all the way at the very, very far end of New York Harbor. And then, of course, here we have downtown Lower Manhattan. You can see the World Trade Center. It's really been a spectacular afternoon. I'm surprised we still have this much sunlight. You know, in spite of the sun having set. It just feels like a different dream. It's like 6:45.
Are we taking the train now?
5:45. No, we gotta get down there. 5:45. We'll be there in 5 minutes. We'll jump on the train. We'll be there like 6:40.
No food. What? Oh, jeez.
Alright, so here we are. We made it. Battery Park, adjacent to Battery Park City. We just biked 10 fucking miles over 250 city blocks. It's kind of crazy, right? Anyway, it was really fun. That's all. That's pretty much it as far as the Hudson River Greenway goes. I suppose at some point we'll do the other side of the Manhattan Waterfront Greenway, which would be the East River Greenway. Right now we really have to run. We're just gonna grab some quick food real quick, and we gotta get ourselves uptown and grab Azel's phone, turn these bikes, and call it a day. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Alright, well, it's 6:56, 4 minutes shy of 7 p.m.